Alrighty, Mikey, you ready?
Is anybody capable of being ready? There we go. I got there. Don't worry.
It's okay. It's been a day like that for me too. I'll probably talk about it during the stream, as it is the most interesting thing that happened today. But it was just a series of multiple things, one right after another, so it's all good. It's Gucci. It's fine. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we are here because the mages owe us a favor and we need to save a boy. First Enchanter Irving.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle is well on its way to recovery.
Thank you, Steve. Can the circle go to Redcliffe and save a possessed child?
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Oh, thank God.
If only all mages were like Enchanter Irving, man.
I was gonna say, it took 2 seconds.
He's like, no, magic must serve man, and I will help this person. Like, I wish all mages were like that. Instead, a lot of mages are like, power!
Yeah, or the power could be tempting and evil. We mustn't ever use it to help anybody, because if we do, we might suddenly eat them.
Yeah, the Jedi or the Sith. But Irving is like a gray Jedi. He's like, he's woke.
Yeah. Back to Redcliffe. Let's save us a boy.
The third eye opens.
Yeah. Oh. Some haya. Ah, what has happened here? Hello. Trickster.
It's always quick save. Yeah, so if you remember, you released a guy when you were doing those spells. When you were doing those summoning circles in the...
Oh yeah, and we did an invisible
circle?
one, and a guy showed up and fucked off. Is this him?
Maybe.
Oh God. Okay. Oh, never mind. It's fight time apparently. We are not waiting. There's no delay. Oh, there's lots of him. There are many of this man, and one is a mage.
Gary!
Oh no. Okay, what do we got? It's hard to see what he's wielding, but so we got 2 mages, the main guy, and 2 melee boys. Okay, so what I'm gonna do...
Luckily, the melee guys, they're not that much of a threat because they're so weak.
Yeah, thank God.
I would focus on the mages and the big guy.
Yeah. I want Liliana to move.
Make us breath!
Make us breath!
You bitch! Actually, you kill him. I'm gonna go after that. Alistair, you get him. You threaten him, and you
Victory
make
shall
him
be
die. Okay. Haha, she stunned him to death. Okay, and I'm over here now. Gotcha. Oh, they switched places. I understand. Okay, well, I'm going back over here.
As you
Seem to be okay.
now we go into battle.
Oh? He teleported again. Bitch, where be ye? There he is. Found him.
Keep an eye on your health.
Yeah, what is this he's put on me? Mark of Death. Suffers additional damage. Okay, so he a rogue. Hello, Zeno. Hello, Ferb. Oh, my title is still Persona? Shit. I thought I had... Poopy. Hold on. I didn't save it. Everybody enjoy the silence for a second, because that's just how this game works. Sorry. One moment. God damn! I swear I changed it. I must have hit close. Today is one of those days.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, no, it does say Origins on my thing. So it... Oh, that says it. That's wrong. Dragon Age. Dragon Age. Come on. There it goes. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. First says, look, I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's no biggie.
But it might...
This is basically just Persona but with swords.
I mean... Yeah. I mean...
On it.
I guess.
It's like if Canadians made Persona.
What? Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because the company is in Canada. I don't know why for a minute I was like, wait a minute. How is any of this medieval setting Canadian?
David Gator, the lead writer for Origins up through Inquisition, is exceedingly Canadian.
He had fancy mage boots. I've taken a quartz. All right. Cool. Now, is there anything left in here? Other than that very dead cow. No. Alright. Win. That's the wrong button. Win. Dear. Shoes? None. You've had no shoes this whole time. Please take these.
Man, you've just been having this old lady walk around on her bare feet. What's wrong with you, man?
I didn't know! Hello, Kara. Welcome back. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything. I just realized that Wynn hasn't had shoes these whole time. These whole time? Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
I've been having an off day ever since I got up, alright? And it just got more and more strange as the day went on. I went to the doctor for a physical. It turned out it wasn't for a physical. The computer said it was a follow-up, but it wasn't for a follow-up. It was actually because the system wanted me to do blood work again. My doctor was a new lady. She forgot to hit send on the request, so I sat down in the blood-taking room for like 20 minutes, then I had to go downstairs and get it, and then everybody else got mad that I got to cut in line to go have my blood stolen, and then I accidentally flung a pen across the room, and then when they took my blood, I almost blacked out because my body just does that. And when that happened, they called a code blue and everyone showed up in the room and my doctor showed up and said, haha, I heard that and immediately knew who and where and why. Is this how I get into Redcliffe or is this how I leave? I guess this is how I go.
As you do, Xeno.
Oh,
as you do.
Never mind. I've been going the wrong way. Yeah, I couldn't let my blood stolen.
No, that's where you need to go to the castle.
Oh, this is where I needed to go?
The castle.
Oh, this says to world map. I'm confused now.
Hit it. Go to it.
Do
it!
Well, where am I going?
You're going to the castle.
Okay, so I clicked the wrong button. Don't worry, I'm okay. This is a thing that happens. Apparently, I may have hemophilia, which is, like, again, despite the word, is kind of odd. Because the word implies that, like, you know, I'm panicking about it. But I don't feel scared. It's just as soon as it happens, my brain goes, reboot, goodbye. Like, you can't take the blood out, I'll show you. And then I faint. It's why I can't give blood. They don't like it when... Oh, hello. That's been there with money the whole time. Okay, cool. So, I have to go back on Monday because they weren't able to get enough blood out of me before I almost fell over. And they're like, oh, this time we'll give you a thing to lay down on so that way if you pass out it's fine. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. And when I told my mom about it, she goes, oh, I'm gonna go with you just in case. And I'm like, alright, sure, why not? Anyway, that was the speedrun version of my day. I got myself a piece of cake for St. Patrick's Day, and also to feel sorry for myself. Yeah.
You don't need to have your blood stolen for that.
No, but oh hey, this guard still had money in him. Yeah, I'd be worried about bopping my head on the wall.
They're just standing around with the fucking body just like there.
Oh, there's another one. There's two!
Man, what the heck?
Wow, I missed all these bodies and their money.
There's another one. There's.
Where?
Oh wait, no, you got it. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Hi, everybody! I'm back.
I've told you the only thing I can think of that might help.
Yeah.
Until you make a decision, I think I should remain here. I can keep an eye on
Quick
the boy,
save.
so to speak.
Okay.
If the demon rears its head, I can warn these people. This is the least I can do. Once this is over,
Irving's right there.
or they can decide what to do with me.
I was like, what do I do about this, Irving?
Ah, there you are. We
Hi,
have
Steve.
brought lyrium and begun preparations for the ritual. We can start any time.
Yay! Okay.
It begins.
So only one person can go through.
Yes, we haven't sufficient lyrium at present to send more than one mage into the Fade.
Do you have any last-minute advice?
It truly depends on the manner of demon. It sounds like a spirit of greed and desire, one of the more powerful in the hierarchy. It will likely engage you in dialogue and tempt you with an offer. Avoid it. Making deals with demons never turns out well.
Cool. I'm guessing we're gonna send Morrigan.
It's time to exorcise the demons.
This house is clear. I like that you also can quote Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, as he quotes Poltergeist. Ikara popped up an eye emote and said, "Desire, huh?"
I mean, Morgan is the worst choice just because Morgan thinks the child should die.
Oh, well, I meant choice as in, like, she's the mage with the combat magic. But, I mean, when you put it like that, I guess we should probably send Wayne.
Yeah, if you save the boy, Morgan disapproves.
Well, Morrigan can kiss my ass.
The thing I don't understand about Morgan is there's never an explanation in moments like this for why she thinks the boy should die.
I
And
guess
it does,
because
like-
he's weak, maybe. I don't know.
Well, so the explanation is like, oh, he's been possessed by a demon and he's done all these terrible things. So the implication in her argument is that he should be held responsible for his actions. But he's a boy.
Yeah,
and
but he's
he's
a
been possessed
child.
by a demon.
Yeah, he's a child who got tricked by a demon. And by tricked, we mean he made the bargain with the demon not for power and not for whatever. He did it because the demon said, I can make sure your dad doesn't die. And honestly, with all the context clues, truth be told, I think his father probably would have straight up died if he hadn't done that. So there's that to consider. But yeah, like, I understand Morrigan sometimes, but then other times I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Because
the thing is,
it's like,
it's
do you
like-
want me to save the mage or no?
Morgan, so I like
her,
also,
but, like, come on.
It's also important to keep in mind Morgan is young and still has like no experience with the world, really.
She's young and stupid.
Kind of. I mean, she thinks she has the whole world figured out, but there's going to be some stuff that'll happen later where she kind of arrives to the realization that, oh shit, I don't have the world figured out.
So she's going on the I am 14 speed run.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, let's do this now. Morrigan exists to be contrarian about everything, says Zeno. Yeah.
No, that's Kreia from KOTOR 2. That character exists just to be contrarian about it.
I mean, you're not wrong about that.
I'm glad we decided to take this route. This is really the best option.
Yeah.
Very well. Who will go into the Fade?
If I send Jowen, do I get to play as him, or do we just sit here and
Yes.
wait?
Don't pick him. He's
Don't-
weak as shit.
Okay. I was gonna be like, oh, should we? No. Okay.
So the reason I think that Morgan isn't contrarian is because you can please her. In KOTOR, Kreia is displeased with anything you do. The game literally doesn't present you with a choice that makes her happy.
Oh, it's impossible. Oh, so
It
she's
is
dedicated.
literally, yes. No matter what you do, if you do good things or evil things or neutral things, she will criticize you for it.
Oh, Zeno says apparently he always picks Jowen to go in so he can redeem himself.
Well, I think Jowan can redeem himself by going into the circle like a good boy.
Yeah. Oh, I can send Irving, too. Okay, so... pure number-wise, Morrigan seems like the best option. However, it sounds like if I send her in, she's gonna be all pissy about everything.
Morrigan's gonna be pretty pissy about it. She'll still do it, but she'll be mad about it.
Okay, then Wynn, then. Wynn doesn't have a lot of combat magic, but she can heal herself, and I think that that's probably worth the... Alright, Wynn. Wynn can go.
Then let us begin forthwith.
Let's do it. Just so I don't have to hear her crab and complain. Win approved. Everybody approved. Skill acquired. What skill?
I mean, after you've beaten the game so many times, you know, it's like, what is cheating with Dragon Age Origins?
Okay, so... no, I don't want skills. I want spells and talents. Okay, so I just want to see everything she has in case there's something that isn't on the screen. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going to put that here for myself. So I can see that.
No. You have to play the game for real. Enjoy. Look, as a person who's beaten every Dragon Age game on Insanity, it's worth it. And that's without cheats. I did it all legit.
Oh, I accidentally threw that into the void. Well, hold on.
It's worth it.
Give me a second. I've got to fix it.
After it breaks you and you're remolded into a fully fleshed human being, it's actually a lot of fun.
I hear the evil glass noise in the distance. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I should have this on my bar for myself.
Hello, this is Enchanter Irving. Is this thing,
Okay, quick save. Alright, Wynn, time to kick some ass and take some names.
You, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Aww. All these memory chunklets.
Hello?
I can't talk to him.
Father! Where are you?
Ah.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
I see the conversation you and Xeno are having, how he aggressively cheats. Oh, there's our Lehman.
I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go.
Hello.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the Arl.
You are in the Fade, my lord. A demon has you trapped.
Demon? Fade? Is my son in danger?
He is. But I will do my best to see that all of us emerge from this unscathed. Trust me, my Earl.
Yes, I trust you. We must help my son.
Good.
But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you.
I will do my best.
Demon has me trapped here. I hope it's the one with the big bazongas.
I like her! Don't tell my wife I said that. Hello? That's a lot of bird cages. And a lot of that little squeaky glass noise. Again. Hey, Connor!
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Ah, Xeno says it's interesting to see this conversation. I never got this because I played with Jawan. Ah, okay.
I love this dialogue because the difference between Wynn and Morgan is fucking hilarious. If you play Morgan, Morgan has the option to basically be like, "Shut up, you little fucking brat." Wynn is way more gentle.
Shut up, Wesley, you little shit.
Shut up, Wesley.
I'm gonna be kind to him.
Child, calm down. It's all right. I won't hurt you.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
It is the one with the bazongas!
Of course. It's a desire demon. And he has a desire to make sure his dad is okay.
Well, hi, Boobs Mackenzie!
It is the one with the bazongas.
It is Tits McGee! Alright, first things first. Shield mode activate. Then
As you
this.
say.
Then this. Myself. And now I will hit this demon in the face.
That's because Arl Eamon has the script.
Is that the script? I'm on Eamon. Is that the script? I don't know why, but it just... Hold on. I have to let the chat in. Tits McGee, oh my goodness, see, so you know. Yeah, there's Boobs Mackenzie and Tits McGee. Also, I have to let you guys in on an intro, because it won't make any sense if I say it without it. So, my cat, as you have heard many times on this stream and in videos, likes to let us all know that she's present by yelling. And last night, she was doing a lot of yelling, and so me and my Mike... we're goofing around, and we've concluded that it sounds like she's going, oh yeah, when she does that. So now every time she meows, we go, oh yeah! Oh no, oh wow!
It does. It really does sound like that.
Goes and looks at the litter pan, oh wow! Passes by the door, wow! Puts her face in the water dish, screams at the top of her lungs, which she did do, so it echoed, oh! She has oh wow and oh yeah and oh woo, because she does that too. She goes oh whoa, and I'm like, no.
You're
All
the one
cats
making
are
father
weird.
sick.
But that's what makes them special.
I love my
I'll
cat.
help him. You can't stop me.
She's my precious bean, and I love her. Hey, Connor.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Listen to me. I am just trying to help.
My cat
I will
is
not
weird,
speak
you
with
know.
you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
I'll slap you again. Don't think I won't. What does this do? Specifically
Milk
attack?
duds. They never go bad.
Healing myself. Haha, you thought.
You could just hit the key, by the way.
Yeah, but it targets when I do.
Yeah, but she'll auto target herself if you just hit the key like 3.
It did not.
No, you have to. Never mind. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Not a big deal. If you want to click on it, that's fine.
Okay. I mean,
Get out of here! You have to get out!
I'm not doing a very good job of explaining. It's okay.
okay.
Am I dead?
Yeah. Zeno shouted, back, demon!
Yes.
Back into hell! Yes? What? Oh, there he is. I hear her giggling. Well, hi.
Wow!
Oh, wow!
Trapped within my web.
Wow!
All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
I will attempt to reason because the boy is still there.
Because you have taken a child and trapped a good man in this place against his will.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
I think that we have proven that things won't go very badly for me, and that they actually will probably go quite well.
Don't worry, demons are just misunderstood.
Yuck.
As you say.
Yeah, I would focus on the rage demons first.
Can I? There we go. Oh shit.
Remember, you can use your mass heal as well.
Yeah.
If you're finding yourself running out of heal.
I clicked the wrong, I clicked the button, but then I didn't actually cast it. That was the problem. Die. Goodbye. Alright, time to go beat up Child again. I'll do this as many times as I have to. You think I'm afraid to slap a child? You're wrong!
You're not attacking the child, you're attacking the demon.
Hello,
That's interesting.
Is she supposed to be like that in the floor?
The answer is no.
I've taken a print screen of this. I broke the game! I was too powerful! Hello!
Very well.
There we go, I freed her.
No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful.
Oh.
I have no wish to engage your power.
I'm most powerful and most horny. Yes, and not just because I have 4 of them.
We should converse instead.
Or perhaps you should kiss my ass. I'm going to fight her. Unless there is something that you think would be interesting about talking with her.
Whatever you find most interesting.
Time to kick her ass.
There will be no discourse between us, demon.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let
I
us
have
see
kicked
if
your butt
power
4
matches
times
your
already. Sure,
boldness,
let's
creature.
do it again. Nice.
Ah, but this is the boss battle.
Ah, well, she will become inexplicably more powerful.
You're so good. Are we going to bed?
Remember that you can use that crystal over there to
This is also
heal
true.
and get your mana back.
I'm gonna see how long I can do without doing that, but I probably will go grab it. Ah! I got slapped. Blast it! Ah, it's one of these, is it?
Let us end this.
Aha, eventually. Let's pick that up. Ah! It didn't actually give me much of my mana back, actually. Does this regenerate? Ah, here we go. Me, please. No? I can't use it on myself? Well, poo. Fine.
Far too old for this.
I'm far too old for this. I like that when I asked if she was supposed to be at the floor, Zeno replied in all caps, "No, she's not supposed to be like that." Everybody is crying. Oh, we're burning the dead. I see. Ah. Well, considering that the boy is standing there, I'm assuming that we saved him. And everybody who could be saved. I love the Warden Commander armor too, you know? It's super good.
I really like how they kind of define what Wardens aesthetically look like as well. So, like, all the armor is fairly consistent with the Warden armor in the first one.
Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over.
Yay!
It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage.
Hold on a moment, everybody.
Eamon has much to mourn and rebuild should he recover.
Hold on a second. Don't say anything yet. I haven't muted. Sorry about that. Let's see. We'll hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jawan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Let's see. I think you should go to the Magi Tower too, but that doesn't seem to be one of the... Is saying I would like him released go to the thing? Oh no, don't worry, Zeno, everything's okay. Somebody wanted to apologize for fucking up dinner, but they didn't fuck it up, which was fine, so that's what I told them. I said, no, don't worry, it's fine. A quiche was made with no cheese, so it was basically an omelet and a pie crust. But that's fine because I like omelets, so it's all good. I would like him released.
Released? Are you mad? Why would you do such a thing?
So he can
I agree with Isolde. He's a Maleficar. We cannot simply unleash him on the land and ignore his crimes.
Well, I guess that's not the way to get him to go to the Mage Tower. Okay, perhaps you're right.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him.
The urn. The urn of sacred ashes will save Eamon.
The urn is a legend. It might never be found.
That is a possibility. But there is a reason it's still an option. I am not simply grasping at straws.
My husband funded the research of a scholar in Denerim, a brother Genetivi. He has been studying the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, I sent the knights to speak to Genetivi. I hoped that he had finally discovered the location of the urn of sacred ashes itself. They were unable to locate Genetivi. In desperation, I sent more knights in search of the brother, or some clue of the urn's location.
See. Okay, I will see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Ah. Zeno said, I don't even know why they ask you for your opinion here. I don't think you can really decide Jawan's fate during this conversation. I see.
Well, you can set him free here, but like I don't know if that's the good option.
Yeah, I want him to go to. Yeah, I want him to go to the tower. So, I mean, I guess you could probably insist, but let's see. Leliana, we need all of her things in dexterity, I believe, correct?
The answer to that is, I believe, yes.
Okay. That's the steel.
Yeah, if you want to level that up, that's fine.
Alright.
Nothing wrong with it.
Okay, she can't...
There's some dwarven nobles you'll be able to... figure out later.
Yeah. Pretty sure you can't send him free here. I think the only way to send him free would have been cutting him loose earlier before you confront Connor. Oh, I see. I want that.
Yeah.
Bard power. Okay, did I actually level up? Nope. Still a lie. Still lying.
You can look at your skill bar down in the bottom left.
Ow.
Beneath your name, Lunari.
I see it. My XP bar, just like in the World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Or any other video game that has an experience bar.
I guess. Book. First Blight, Chapter 2. It's a long one, so I'll scroll and pause and let people read it. Alright then. I believe the Cliff Notes version of that was a bunch of mages went into the Fade and fucked things up for everybody. And now we have Darkspawn and Dragon Archdemon. How long? Pretty long. Alright, I think this isn't quite as long as that one, so... Ferelden, as we think of it now, did not exist before the Exalted Age. Instead, the valley was divided up into dozens of old Almari clans. They warred constantly with one another over land, honor, the allegiance of the freeholders, and, on one notable occasion, the name given to a favorite Mabari. And then, in the 33rd year of the Exalted Age, Galahad Theron became Tyrn of Denerim, and everything changed. Most of what we know about the founding of our nation comes from old songs that the bards passed down through the ages. The songs are filled with wild exaggerations and outright lies, but this hardly differs from the scholarly papers of some of my contemporaries. There is no agreement among poets or scholars how he did it, but Calenhad gained the support of the Circle of Magi, and they crafted for him a suit of silvery white armor that, by all accounts, repelled both arrow and blade. Calenhad led his army across the valley and captured Redcliffe, one of the only 3 men who ever successfully laid siege to that fortress, and presented himself to the bands of the Landsmeet as their king. The poets tell us that every lord knelt before Calenhad without question. The fact that he attended the Landsmeet surrounded by ash warriors and loyal mages of the Circle is generally omitted from the ballads, however. From Calenhad came the line of Theron kings and queens who reigned uninterrupted until the 44th year of the Blessed Age, when the Orlesian invasion came. The rightful king was forced to flee Denerim, and for 70 years a puppet sat upon the throne. Zeno says, I've heard that Calenhad was a real badass. I heard he has an 8-pack that he is shredded.
He had a 10-foot vertical leap.
Yeah, 10-foot vertical leap. Now we need to leave. Let's find our way through this castle. Map? Ah, there it is. Wait a minute.
As you wish.
There we go, main floor.
By the way, you questioned what the birth rock was for Andraste. The birth rock is a rock that commemorates Andraste's birth. Yeah, it's located in Denerim.
Okay.
Remember that when Andraste was born, most humans were
We're slaves?
No, were the tribal people.
Ah.
What are they called again? Avar.
Yeah,
They were the Avar. At least most in Ferelden were. The other humans were part of the Imperium.
Okay, so I should probably dip back to camp really quick and then head to, I believe, Denerim is where we want to go next, right?
Indeed. Be prepared to deviate, because Denerim has a lot of content and quests.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened.
I had quests
at
to turn in.
Redcliffe.
That's okay.
I mean, you could just go back and turn them in.
That's okay. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
You're welcome.
Good. Now that the warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with, we can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Oh, this goober. Oh my goodness.
So, narratively, I recommend going to Denerim and actually finishing the Redcliffe storyline.
And then deviating to do other stuff, I assume? Yeah,
the reason I say this is because the way the game progresses is I would actually say that the Dwarven questline is designed to be the last main objective that you do before you start endgame.
Okay.
The Elven questline is interchangeable in difficulty, I think, with the Redcliffe questline. So I think finishing the Redcliffe questline is fine. There is a lot of content in Denerim. And there is one particularly difficult fight. Ambivalent Bastard says, yeah, canonically it's Redcliffe, Elves, Tower, Orzammar. Yeah.
Oh, hello! Welcome here. And I'm not entirely sure what I should shorten your name to. I'm gonna say ambivalent, because just saying, hey bastard, seems really mean. What's up, you little shit?
I mean, if they live true to their name, I guess they would be ambivalent about it.
Oh, that's true. They'd be like, oh,
whatever. But yeah, generally speaking, I would save Orzammar for last.
Okay.
Orzammar is... the only thing I will say is that there's going to be a pretty tough fight. You know how you've been complaining about, a lack of dragons?
Oh, good! Good.
I'm not going to tell you when, and I'm not going to tell you how, but it's going to happen.
Great.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Ambivalent waved and said, I wouldn't have taken his name if I was going to be bothered. There is still a lack of dragons. Alright, let's see. Tome of Physical Technique. Oh, that's the talent one. Okay, let's see if he's got the big fancy yet. Do you have the big fancy book?
Big fancy book for what?
To teach me how to things.
This is not...
He just has the manual for the Ranger and the Templar. He doesn't have the one for the one that I need.
What? I don't understand. What are you looking for?
Oh, sorry. The book that teaches that teaches me the subclass.
Which one? I don't know what subclass you're looking for.
I'm looking for the Berserker one.
Oh, yeah. That's not gonna. You're gonna have to wait for that.
I'll just be sitting here, stewing in the lies until.
Well, actually, no. If you go to Denerim, you can actually buy one.
Oh, good. Then that's where we'll go. Fantastic. I mean, we're gonna go.
Yeah, another reason to go to Denerim.
All right. I'm gonna talk to everybody, and then I'm gonna give Alistair a big smooch. First, Morrigan, hi.
I await your command.
This is new, so life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
I like her fancy look here, too.
It definitely makes more sense given the climate that Ferelden is.
Yeah, this is considerably warmer than her previous outfit. You know what? Honestly, that sounds really nice.
For a time. But one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Oh, I know, this seems it seems very important. Also, I like that one of her animations for when she was dazzled was jazz hands. What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
Oh, but you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I will say one thing.
Yes.
This conversation takes a very interesting turn when you romance her. You will almost always have this conversation with her before you romance her.
Mm-hmm.
But this trend continues into the romance, and it's almost like watching two Morrigans duke it out. When she realizes that she loves you, she winds up blaming you.
Like, oh, it's all your fault.
Pretty much, because she feels like you're like doing something.
What have you done to me?
To make her feel this way? It's
Aww.
really funny. It's funny.
She's Hiei.
I mean,
no, we're
she
friends.
really
Fuck.
is. She really is just a dark, broody anime protagonist at the end of the
like,
day.
no, you made me like things. I'm debating between option 2 and option 4. I'm not sure the tone about those are harsh lessons to teach a child. It's your fault you're so stupid and sexy, says Zeno. Yeah. Oh god, now all I can think of is the idiot sexual meme, which is Morgan going, I'm idiot sexual. The Grey Warden runs around the room, pulling all the wealth off of corpses, jumps off of something and lands on their face. Morrigan taking off her clothes. God damn it! God damn it!
And yes, the one and only Hiei.
Yeah, Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Shirts are his mortal enemy.
I'm actually wearing a Yu Yu Hakusho
boys.
shirt right now.
Oh, you are? Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
Hiei's on it.
Yeah! It's him and Yusuke, if I remember correctly.
Indeed.
Yee. It's one of my favorite boys. Alright, let's see. I feel like But You Don't Need to Live That Way Any Longer is more encouraging, and so I think I will go with that option. Yeah, the Dragon of the Darkness Flame! I'm gonna put up a poll for next month's free wallpaper, and I think that Yu Yu Hakusho will be one of the options. But you don't need to live that way any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Oh, she
So-
liked that conversation. Good.
Yeah. Flemeth, to me, is fascinating because the way she's written, and feel free to disagree, but the way she's written to me, it's like too...
But we still need to go and talk to her about that book, don't we?
It's like two forms of femininity struggling with each other. You have traditional femininity, where she wants to be pretty and have, like, shiny things, right? Which is what we typically associate with femininity. Or one of the things that we associate with it, anyway.
Yeah.
But then you have this other, the other femininity, where it's like she's tenacious, protective, she's driven, she has like specific goals that she wants to achieve. And boy, oh my, when you realize one of the goals that she wants to achieve.
Fantastic.
But
actually, before we go to Denerim, maybe I should go to. All right, answer me this question. If I go to Morrigan's mother, is there a way to get through that without having to kill her?
Yes.
Then I think I'm gonna go there next.
I also, so here's a thought. Okay. I also think that's the most interesting outcome. And here's the
reason to kill her. Okay.
Yes. Here's the reason. Well, I'll wait until you play the beginning of Dragon Age 2, and then I'll share with you the reason why I think that's the most interesting.
Okay.
I'm not going to spoil anything in that game. But yes, to answer your question, there is a way to resolve it. I'll allow you to figure that out.
All right. Shale. You're still with me, I see.
Yes, its adventures are interesting, even if the chances for success are remarkably slim. It would be better to throw oneself off a cliff, I suspect. Does it wish me to leave? I can, though I see no reason to go.
Oh. Stay, you're quite helpful.
No doubt. Without me, it would have to carry its inventory on its own. Perhaps we should continue. Its chances of success are small enough without further dawdling.
I like Shale. I know we haven't had a whole lot of conversation with her. I never did like this HK-47 skin.
HK-47 is a character from KOTOR. A game also made by BioWare, and the HK-47 definitely shares some similarities with Shale, for sure.
I see. I like how sassy she is. But then
Shale,
again,
I think, is more interesting than HK-47, though.
I have not met HK-47, so I have no opinion on that as of yet.
HK-47 is just basically a robot that hates humans.
Oh, and there's nothing more to it than that. It's just like, I just hate you. Okay.
Other than being like a turd about it, no, there's not. Like he has funny dialogue, but there's nothing more to him other than that, really.
Okay, so he's like a not developed version of the robot from Rogue One, then.
Charming.
He's very charming.
Charming is definitely a way to put it. Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Sten. I can't tell which one of these is new. I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
Never
Then
mind.
I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Never
Very
mind.
well.
Ask him what he's doing in that cage.
Okay, what were you doing in the cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
I'm tempted to be like, cute. You're the silent type, Arthur. See, traveling through his conversation trees is interesting in that it's difficult because I'm never entirely sure what will piss him off.
So it's easier when you're able to put yourself in the mindset of a Kunari.
Yeah. So I'm trying to, is in that he was ordered to come here and do the thing, which was to spy on the Darkspawn thing and find out if it was a problem.
Well, also view it from the sense of the Kunari value their social role the most. And as a result, somebody like a Sten, like a soldier, is very direct.
Yeah.
So he's not, like, you may joke and be like, haha, so funny, but he's not trying to be funny. He's being direct. He's answering your question.
Yeah. Okay. That's not what I meant.
It's what you asked.
It's important, by the way, to keep this frame of mind, because you will have many Qunari characters that you will speak with in the future, and it's easier to reason with them with this in mind.
Okay. Let's see. Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
Let's go.
As you wish.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, Dizarin, Revolution 72, and A Ferb Among Us. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I'd also like to give a big thank you to everyone else watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know with a like and a comment. Be sure to have a look at the other videos on my channel, and subscribe so you never miss a new one. Links to my Patreon, Twitch, and all my other socials are in the description below the video. I hope I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!